Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, the first episode of Foundation Standard, we're going to try some blinking action. So with Foundation somehow sneaking in, I didn't even see this in the spoilers, a Charming Prince. Charming Prince is a 2-mana 2/2 human noble. When this enters, you get one of 3 abilities. Scry 2, gain 3 life, or exile target creature you own and return it to the battlefield under your control in the next end step, which is amazing because it gives us a blink target and a blink activation. In addition to that, we also got little kitty cat, helpful hunter, 2-mana 1/1 draw card. When it enters, draw a card, which just is beautiful, right? We're able to draw cards. That is all we need in a lot of blink decks, because what blink deck is woefully lacking is sort of that card advantage, because a lot of cards are very good value, but if we don't draw into it, that's not very helpful. Well, we are going to draw into it, and the end game is all of our prototyping cards. We got 2 assemblers, Autonomous Assembler, a 4/5 Vigilance, 3 Combat Thresher, a 3/3 Double Striker, and 4 Steel Seraph, a 5/4 flying creature that at the beginning of our combat gives a creature flying, vigilance, or lifelink. So all of which looks to be very high mana value, but we're going to play them for 2 or 3. That's insane. The rest of the deck are the blink kind of the blink cards, right? The blink activations. So let's talk about all the blink activations, or the whole deck list, actually. In the early game, this is not a 1-drop, so I'm going to move this over here. In the early game, we have no 1-drop. In 2-drop, we have 4 Charming Prince. Now, I only cracked 1 in the Foundation, but I had 3 in... what is this called again? Eldraine. So that's why there's 3-1 split. And Arena, it's kind of dumb. Even though it's the same art, because of the different mana symbols, or the different set symbols, they won't let me just put them all together. So unless I go ahead and craft a rare wild card, which I don't want to do, there's a 3-1 split here. But 4 Charming Prince. We got 4 Helpful Hunter, the cute little kitty cat, and then 4 Parting Gust. A very important card of the deck. 2 mana, exile target non-token creature, and basically blink it until the end of turn. But if we can give a tap fish, we can just exile that creature all the way, which means that it's a removal and a blink activation all in one. On the 3-drop, we have 4 Guardian of Ghirapur, which is a blink activation, a 3-mana 3/3, that when she enters, we get to blink a creature we control, or an artifact, but most likely creature. And then we also have 2 Flanker, the Kutzil Flanker, which help us exile graveyards, which is very important in a lot of matchups. Help us scry 2 and gain 2 life, which is a slower version of Charming Prince, but you know, it does combo both the scry and the gain life, so that's pretty good. And then we can, if our opponent board wipes us, we have a a big flanker on the other side of that, because we can put a +1/+1 counter on the flanker for each creature that left the battlefield this turn. So if our opponent does like a Sunfall or a DOJ, because that's in standard now, we can bring a gigantic flanker in and then kill them with it. And of course, I have my super secret tech in 1 Loran, the 3rd path. Loran is an amazing card in a blink deck, because when she enters, we blow up an artifact or enchantment. But because we're blinking, we are blowing up so many things. And in the 4-drop, we have 1 Getaway Glamer. Now you can technically play this for 2 mana, just blink something, but you want to play it for 4, which means that it's a blink spell and a removal spell in 1, which makes it pretty good. You can also pay 3 to just make a removal spell, which then in that case is not that good, but still workable. So we got 4 Getaway Glamer, and then 4 Salvation Swan, the last of our blinking cards. Salvation Swan, flying, flash flying, 4-mana 3/3, and whenever it enters or another bird enters, exile 1 target creature we control without flying and return the battlefield with flying. So that's really good, because we can actually give our blink things flying. And then the things that we want to blink. We got 2 Autonomous Assembler, 2-mana Prototype 2/2 that becomes a 4/5 once blinked, Vigilance, and 1 mana tap, put a +1/+1 counter on an Autonomous Assembler. It's pretty good. Then we have the 3-mana plays in 4 Steel Seraph and 3 Combat Thresher. Combat Thresher is also amazing because not only is it double strike, it also draws you a card. So when you blink him, you draw another card. So it's double card advantage and board presence. This is going to win us most games, because 3/3 double striker is tough to beat. But if we're able to Parting Gust it, that becomes a 4/4 double striker, which is tougher to beat. And if we have a Steel Seraph on board, that gives a 4/4 double striking flying or 4/4 double striking lifelink. That's impossible to beat. That's the whole deck list. That's the whole idea. For the lands, we're gonna have 20 lands, 2 demo fields, and 2 Fountainports. Honestly, I don't even think you need a demo fields. You can just play like 22 planes and 2 Fountainports. It'll probably be just as good because we need the white mana to cast all our spells, and you don't want to get in a scenario, and Shuffler will give you that scenario where you got these 4 colorless lands, and then you can't play the Parting Gust that needs 2 white pip, or the prototype on Steel Seraph that needs 2 white pip, and you'd be pretty sad in those scenarios. I never really got the demo field to, hit anything in any game, but I can imagine that there are games where it might matter, but mostly this is a pretty aggressive deck. It's combo-centric, but it's trying to win the game around turn 4 or 5 by blinking the Steel Seraph, the Combat Thresher, and just attacking your opponent to death. That's the idea. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Jack. Well, let's help Jack off his horse. We're gonna go first. 3 mana. We do get to go first, but they're all 3 mana plays. Let's hope we can last that long. See what deck they're playing. Okay. Ooh, little kitty cat. Man, this deck is all about the little kitty cats. I don't even care if I win or not. Just how cute he is. He's a helpful hunter. Look how helpful he is. Fountainport? Right, you gonna bat me? You gonna be a Batman? Oh, come on. Dude, don't do that to a cat. That's a crime against humanity. We're gonna pass. So mean. Just hurt a little kitty cat. We didn't do nothing to him. Let's do a little scry. We gain 2 life and scry 2. It's not doing much. Do I want an extra land? I might, right? Well, if he doesn't kill it, I want to play that land. But if he does kill it, then he does kill it. I mean, it's fine. Go for the throw or flanker. Didn't want to play the Noble anyways. We can always Getaway Glamer. Whatever creature he has. Otherwise, we're just gonna Swan. Okay. Cornucopia. Interesting. No. Let's wait till the end phase. Now we Swan. He still has removal? Jesus. I can't get any attacks in. Really? It's gonna ramp me? I mean, okay. I'll take a ramp. What does this do? Owners at the beginning of the next end step. Another cornucopia. That's a lot of ramp. I guess if he has all that removal, I can't really stop it. It's pretty good, right? Giving us flying. Giving us flying, yes. I'm totally gonna give my Salvation Swan flying. Target. This is non-angel, right? I'm gonna give it probably lifelink. Don't know if vigilance matters too much. Neither does lifelink, to be fair. Alright, enters one other target creature. So it's not a non-angel. I forgot which one was it that says non-angel. That was real awkward. Deadly cover-up. Why can't I cast stuff? Oh, it's not flying. Or it's not instant. Control next end step. And this one is exile target non-token creature. Let's just exile our Steel Seraph. He didn't collect any evidence. He's got 3 more mana to do something. Here's the Steel Seraph. Backs the 6/5. Ooh. I'm gonna Loran you. That's why she's in the deck. Break your cornucopia. Give her lifelink. I think I'm fine. If he wants to use the cottage or anything, I'll take the damage. And if he wants to use the cornucopia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Duress me, huh? Well, I don't want to get this duress, so I'm gonna flicker the Loran. You get to see the Guardian. So you have another deadly cover-up. His last card. What could be his last card? Robbery for 4. Good luck with that. Give it lifelink. He's down to 6. Do I want to draw an extra card here? I doubt it'll be impactful. Now the cards he stole from me, a lot of them are blink cards. Blink cards don't work on my cards because they'll just come back. I don't know what else he could have stolen, but it could be stuff. You control, not you own. I forgot which one it says you own. That was kind of weird. Is it this one? No. Well, Mr. Robbery, how about you play some new cards? No new cards. I mean, it's the day 1, right? Usually people don't have new cards in day 1. Don't know why. Do play Magic? You probably have some gold stored up. Here comes a rope. Decide which one you want to use. Getaway Glamer. Destroy if it has no greater power. I guess we'll draw. Maybe we'll get something. Nope. I said maybe. Ooh, an Aqua. That's scary. Well, this doesn't do much. I draw a card, he draws a card, right? This still doesn't do much. Flicker it. I just wish they play a little bit faster. A Thrasher. Cool, he draws a card. Did he get a go for the throw? Looks like he did. No, annoying. Okay. I mean, yeah. Oh. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Oops. You just gave it to me. Alright, now it's a double striking flyer. I can give it flying. Right, I can give it flying. This will be a double striking flyer. I don't have enough. Is it important to draw a card here? I don't think so. Let's give this flying. Why did I give it flying? They're both flying already. Gotta go to full control mode. Gotta be careful with how this works. So first strike kills that. Then kill the Aquazat. While it's doing that, I will play this to exile your graveyard. Knocking Guardian again on a Combat Thresher that draws me another card. Ah, it's just a Field of Ruin. Okay. Good game. Our opponent did not know how Blink works. Unfortunately, that was to his detriment. Alright, our opponent is Sir Lord Rene. Is that his name? You're a Sir and a Lord and Rene. Well, all in one, huh? Wonder what can I get out of this? We got a little kitty cat. It's always nice to have a kitty cat. Two turns of nothing. No, here's a kitty cat. I draw a card. Oh, okay. 3 turns of something, right? Something's happening here? What is happening here? It's a plot! It's a plot of Trailblazer. I don't like that at all. That's a feel-bad moment if you've ever seen one. Alright, we'll play a Combat Thrasher. Man, if only I went first. Alright, here's the Trailblazer. That's 4 mana. There's a Hulking Raptor. Hulking Raptor gives him 2 extra mana this turn. Can't exactly get rid of the Hulking Raptor. Can I? No. That's bad. It's real bad. Parting Gust costs 2. I can Parting Gust it. Oh man, that's my whole turn just to kill a raptor, so he doesn't get to... He gets 4 mana next turn, right? Guess I have to do it. You're gonna have a fish. Not gonna trade the 1/1, is he? Alright, we get a little chip damage in. She has a little chip. She has a little chip. Llanowar Elf. Okay. Now he has 3 red mana for something. Is the Trailblazer coming in? It is coming in. I would take those damage with pride. Cool, more lands. Do I have my little helper attack? Is he gonna block the little helper? Feels bad if he does, right? Nah, come on. He's not going to attack, or he's not going to block it, obviously. Do I use the Getaway Glamer? That costs 4 mana. Don't think I use it this turn. I think I just Charming Prince. Exile our Thrasher. He's probably gonna burn spell. No! Just gonna let it go like that. But our Prince is gonna bring back the Thrasher. He draws me a card. He now has 6 mana. Nope, 5. Cool. Now 6 mana is fun for me. Overlord of the Haunwood. Is that... Did he play the whole creature side? You just get rid of it. I think we just get rid of it. And it's gone. Still in combat phase, but I don't think he's gonna attack, obviously. So then, what can we do here? Play a Seraph. We're gonna give our Combat Thresher flying. Is the Trailblazer gonna block the 1/1? Or the Prince? No, the 1/1's gonna block the Prince, obviously. It's down to 8. Calamity. Oh, it's not good. So we can get 2 Outcast or Trailblazer out of it. Plays Lanwell. Gets to draw a lot of cards. And he gets to add a lot of mana. It's not trample, right? It's just haste. Wonder what he has. 2 green. We'll go to block here. This blocks here. Looking to... Oh no, the greens are gone. His mana's gone? Okay, so... Just take this damage and win. Yeah, I think we just take this damage and win. Sorry, little kitty cat. You're gonna have to eat that damage. It's got 1 green mana to another Landwar Elf. Okay. Yeah, these are all flying. I don't know how he's gonna fight through this. We got a 4, just in case. So this can make this flying. That's 9 damage. These are not vigilance, and they also. I can't tell if they're affected by summoning sickness or not. I think they are. Which I mean, does that mean it's lethal? Alright, let's just play this, just in case. Let's give this flying. Let's give this flying. 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 Pretty sure that's over 8 damage. GG. Goodbye, Sir Lord Rene. Alright, our opponent is Corbin Dallas. From Texas? Okay, we get to go first. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice start, I would say. We get a little Charming Prince. Hopefully he sticks. There's like J Sleeves. So our opponent is playing that. Blue-Eye Control Life. Let's do the Scry. What are we gonna get? Another Charming Prince is pretty good. A Parting Gust is also pretty good. I like those cards. They can stay on top. You got nothing for my Prince? Got nothing for my prince. My prince is gonna leave. I'm protecting the angel. Now I'm protecting the prince. Oh, he takes that damage? So just let it go. Yeah, just let it go. I got flash speed cards. Quick study. Alright. Pure blue-eye control. See how it goes for our opponent. Inspiring Overseer. So I'm gonna flicker out the prince, right? If I do this, I'm gonna play the flanker too. Just gain 2 life and scribe. Little kitty cat's nice, but yeah, you know what? Kitty cat's nice. They have a Sunfall. See if I want to trade. Trade with the flanker. A little kitty cat. Draw another card. That's a nice card to draw. I don't think I want to play the Parting Gust, right? I let the... We exile the kitty cat? Then it will Sunfall me. This makes it hard to... DOJ. So if he DOJ me, I could just Parting Gust the prince. I get the angel back. Right? Then I played another prince. Oh, let's go for the attack first. I'm just gonna keep hiding my creatures. Now that I have 2, I'm not gifting him a fish, and I'm hiding this. Let us just scry. It's a lot of Charming Prince, right? This already does a lot of damage. I don't think I want to Swan this turn. I could. Let's see what else he does. Maybe he has another Sunfall. Union, you got it. Gains 7 life. That's scary. Swan. We'll miss Swan get counted. Didn't get counted. We'll flicker our prince. Ah, you don't want to play? GG? I mean, blue eye control and all is no match for all this blinking action. Alright, our opponent is Guardus. Does he Gar? Yes, he does. We're gonna go first. We got Thrasher. That's a 3-mana play, but we are going first. So, maybe. Green. Stocking the Pantry. Okay, I don't know what this card does. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, put a supply counter, remove 2 supply counter to draw a card. Wow. Adaptive. I mean, I hope I can grow faster than he does, but at this point I don't know. The draws have not been as good as I thought it would be. What does that do? Ornery Weagle Baggle? Are we going to combat, put up something count on target creature while saddled? I guess I'm doing this at instant speed, right? I could have protection spells. Okay, you know what? If he has protection spells, he has protection spells. I gotta play around it like this. I don't know. Draw's not been nice. Not in the early game anyways, and no 1-drop, or I don't have 1-drop in the deck. No 2-drop. Barely a 3-drop. Predatory Ooze, indestructible. Alright. So now I can do this. Target non-token creature. Blow this up. Give back 3/3 Double Striker. And give back a Parting Gust. This is indestructible, so attacking into an indestructible kind of is pointless, right? Flare Assembly Worker. We still have a Parting Gust that we can use. Do we use the Parting Gust right now? He gets a tap fish. I think so, right? You can have a fish. There we go. Now the aggression is real. Not quite there yet, but what he has on board is not as scary. That is pretty scary. Couldn't protect because I had to tap out for that turn, but that's also pretty good. So this is Vigilance. With a +1/+1 counter on it, landfall when the land enters double. Pretty scary. You remember this card, don't you? That motorcycle outside Greece. I have a 4/5. There's a chump. What does this even do? Draw a card. Okay. 2 mana to draw a card. It's not that bad. It's just not that good. Aquarium Beast Caller. It's got a lot of chump blockers. flank. Gain 2 life. Oh god, those are as bad as you can get. Pump himself. Ooh, a Thrasher. Okay, well, I'm not gonna use it right now. Maybe he'll block the flanker, but less creatures good. Just takes the damage. That is a lot of damage you're just gonna take like that. Huh. Guess we'll Thrasher. Maybe we'll draw a land. I don't know if I want to draw a land here, but that's fine. At least now we have Swan. We got our Swan Song. What is he hoping for? Distribute 2 +1 counter among 1 creature you control. And I guess he wants to double the +1 counter on the Mossborn Hydra. It's gonna play a land and make it 6 +1 counters, right? Yeah. I don't know, it's just trample. Okay, solves whenever you attack, put a +1 counter on target creature. Yen. So I got 3 attackers. I think we go all in first. I can exile the Mossborn Hydra. But he has to block the Assembler. Does he just let this damage through? Okay. So I was afraid of like a protection spell. That's why I played it that way. But now he's at 1 life. GG. Props to our opponent for trying to play a funky deck and play all the way through, but I don't know how that deck is supposed to win. Alright, our opponent is Tarugon. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, we go first. Alright, we got a Combat Thresher and 2 lands. Hopefully I draw a 3rd land or a 2-draw. Otherwise, that's not what I meant to say. That's another land. Now we can Parting Gust something, if we need to. Ah, they're gonna bat me, huh? No. We're gonna have a fish. We're gonna thrash. We are the Thrasher. Here is the thrashing. Probably gonna get removed. I can hope he plays the Annex. That'd be pretty cool for me if he just plays the Annex here. Oh, there it is. Oh, he still draws an extra card, to be fair, right? It's just I don't lose too much out of it. Let's attack first. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, double strike. Forgot about that. Loran. Good thing Loran's in the deck. She's doing what she's supposed to do. Duress. Well, there's 2 Getaway Gleamers, but I only need 1 of them. Unstoppable Slasher. Very scary indeed. We got a Getaway Gleamer. And we got a Swan. But we'll probably use the Gleamer, right? How is he going to attack? Just with the Slasher? Maybe I just play the Swan here. Maybe I lose half my life. Maybe I just lose half my life. It's not all my life. Second slasher. Yeah, you. Pretty scary. I'm gonna try to exile the Thresher. It happened. What does he have? Go for the throw? Shieldred's Edict. You just sacrifice Loran. She's not doing much. No. Do I want to draw an extra card or give him an extra card? Okay, so I double Charming Prince. My Thrasher's gonna have flying. Right, my Thrasher is gonna be a 3/3 flyer. I can double Charming Prince. I can play another Thrasher. Draw me a land, please. Nope. Yeah, wrong draw. Unfortunately, but it's fine. It happens all the time. Duress. You gonna take my last Gleamer? Bloodletter. Yeah, you could Bloodletter, I guess, but you know. My creatures are still here. So, how do I want to do this? Thrasher's flying. I can attack with the flyer first. Take 6. Charming Prince. Exile the other Thrasher. Then I play the Guardian. And exile this Prince. Do we gain 3 life or do we scry? Let's scry. I might need it. Those are okay cards. Don't know if I want the second land. Mirix. Fountainport to draw a card. Does mean they got no blocks. What? Cowards. You haven't lost yet. Alright, here. Bloodletter can block this. Right, so the Guardian does 3. This does 6. Well, I guess... Does he lose? I don't know what he drew. Maybe it's a land. If it's a land, it obviously doesn't work. Oh man, our Loran really got us the game. Right? We killed the Annex. That's what I wanted to do with Loran anyways. GG. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, how does this deck feel? I feel great. I gotta say, when I started Foundation today, I was very frustrated because I wanted to play an Elf deck, and that Elf deck just faced against, like, I think 5 or 6 matchups that are all just removal of the deck, right? We got play mono black, Golgari, somehow a mono red deck that had 4 shocks and 4 lightning strikes, just kill every single one of my elves, and then board wipe me with Slack Storm, I think, and it's just, that was not fun. And that was awful experience playing a no interaction deck. Then I went to a blink deck that was full of interactions, and our opponent hated it because we just blink everything they try to target, and we never lost a creature. We just killed them. And you know, this deck, it does that so well, and I love it. And I also love the super secret tech in Loran off the 3rd path. It's so good. I started to think maybe I need 2 of her. And I also do think that we need more autonomous assemblers. Maybe we need more autonomous assembler in the deck. And Combat Thresher is great. I don't really fault the Combat Thresher for being what it is. But I think maybe we can cut a flanker for another autonomous assembler. And maybe we'll cut a Steel Seraph or maybe even a Helpful Hunter for another Loran. I don't know about that, but Everything about this deck screams day one, and yeah, it is not perfected. It is still experimental, but I think there is a Blink deck out there, and it's really fun to play. I love the interactions. I love stopping our opponent from trying to kill our things, and I love stomping on, board wipe-centered decks like Blue-White Control that hopes to Sunfall and DOJ every turn. Well, that's not going to help you if I'm blinking and everything every turn. So yeah, that's how I feel about this deck. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.